There's a joke about Paradis' government in here somewhere. Well, that didn't take long.
Really? Looting the Clavage's house. And the Atirans do nothing to help. For what it's... Is it...
I remember the family who lived there. I really thought they'd make a go of it.
You're gonna regret shouldn't be here.
Hey! Over here!
Beyond sync!
One for you!
Well, that was fun.
If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Well, there you have it.
So, Clavager Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern. None. I knew he was protective of Paradis, but I never would have dreamed he'd get in bed with organized rebels. Look, everyone who settles in the Living Lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. The cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some of his guards, if we ask nicely.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Andra, then.
Right, after you. Cozy.
be respectful in the presence of the Queen.
Andra, protect my husband on his journey back to Adir.
Maybe don't look so endearing around here. Paradise militia can be a bit oversensitive.
Hail. Welcome to my shop, Envoy. Have I... Yeah, I've lived here my entire life. So did my parents and their parents before them. Couldn't tell you. Been so long the family's forgotten. Don't really care, honestly. We keep the city safe as best we can. Happy? Hail.
I'm starting to see why Eamon was going gray all of a sudden. Once I got drunk and lost back here looking at the chamber pot. Eamon threw the best parties.
Maybe don't look so endearing around here. Paradise militia can be a bit oversensitive.
Hail.
Nice place.
Don't mind Marius. The only gardens where he comes from are full of mushrooms.
Gods.
Those steel garrote are going around crowing about justice, as if this is their city. Hail.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest the bathhouse. Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business. Only rumors, of course. People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens. Killers and cut-purses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait. You're not implying... Shit. Let me guess. He wrote it all down? The Claviger was far too trusting. Probably what got him killed. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Finally, some progress.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern. No doubt sharpening his blade. The door is on the wall to your left. And why would I do something idiotic like that? Must be nice working for a monster. Fine. Take the door into the cistern. Your killer awaits you.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Rebels ahead. Stay alert.
Unseen, unheard.
Is someone there? The envoy's here.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
If you want help burning through that, just say the word.
Coming in hot. Nice job, everyone.
You know what that red means. Be ready.
More Blessed Day spiders.
Take your best shot.
Watch yourself.
Come and get me! Next one's mine. Here we go.
Beyond sync!
Let me catch my breath.
Stay. these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Gods, not the... Sokka again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
What am I hitting?
Bet that key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
One moment.
That key has to belong to that door over there.
would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry sign would suffice?
Some people have way too much time on their hands.
What's the target? Aim where?
Over there. Left. Probably disabled from leg. Well, good it does you.
Watch the left. Hold it.
You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Eyes open.
What was that? You're not getting away.
Let's go.
Right flank.
Glad that's it. One moment.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Nimdude, someone's up ahead. Jungle cat.
Who's there?
Right behind you.
The envoy's here.
Arms up.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies.
Then he would have died. How do you know?
We didn't.
One moment.
I should be out there, fighting. You always leave me behind. No one's getting past me. No one. Kills them all. That'll show. Best be ready, in case anyone slips through.
Unseen, unheard.
I may not spook you.
Well, that was fun.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you. The whims of the gods are a mystery to us both. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. I can't give you reason. Only faith.
Well, this should be good.
Envoy. I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir. Because it was not the ambassador's face that appeared to me in a dream, but yours. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the... I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land. Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stay by hand. Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you...
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of...
The gods aren't finished. Perhaps this was what the vision... Maybe the gods... I hope you do better. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. My fate is in your...
Blood in the water.
Right. Remove them.
Come then.
Let's make sure you don't die.
Beyond sync!
Oh, no, you don't!
What am I hitting? Hey! Over here!
Beyond sync!
Look up, boy.
Back in the fight. I need a minute.
That's one for us.
One moment.
I'm not sure killing Egwolf was the best idea.
At least they're no longer a threat. And we can stop asking who and start asking why.
Dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be on. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's have another one of our chats back in camp.
Andra.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. He killed you killed him. Seems like a win-win situation. I haven't decided yet myself. I suppose it doesn't matter now. Unless someone's still out there handing out resurrections. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin? Anyway. Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skin. Right. Let's... you wanna... Now... Right. Good talk.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation. Good. Because it is the Dream Scourge, not Helia's parsley, that threatens all of us out here. Honestly, I wish more of your countrymen shared your pragmatism and decency. What's on your mind? Then I've got... You know where to find me.
You grin. About.
Huh? I wasn't grinning.
Right. Well, stop it.
That's just how my face looks, Marius. Hey, you got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
See? You're doing it now.
Well, now you're being funny.
Oh, gods. I'm just making it worse.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered. What I find interesting is how you handled him. Decisively, I might add. It's a shame. As odd as it sounds, I think he really would have left you alone. A fair fight. Huh. It's always struck me as a funny notion. He shot you with poison from the shadows. Many would call that a coward's act. But what other chance does a lone man have against Imperial? That's admirable, but it's hardly common practice, and I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this conflict. Eagwolf isn't the only hothead in the living lands, and Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse. No doubt. The whole of Paradise used to be a lot more like the Sparrowhawks' territory, if you can believe it. More freedom, but more bodies in the streets, too. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Woedica herself. Strict is one thing, fanatical's another. The Rawatayan Navy's known for harsh punishment. When I served, we watched a gunner hold a red-hot cannonball while she sang our empire's anthem. It also resulted in one of the most effective navies in Aora, or so the argument goes. However, that approach won't win many allies in the living land. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig are rowing in the same direction. But I fear there's trouble on the horizon. Like it or not, their differences could make trouble for you, especially since the Steel Garrote is here under Adir's flag, and I worry about what that means for the rest. Just thinking about Claviger Amon, I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years, but I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you, and hope. The feeling's mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom. Sleep easy. Night, envoy. Marius, did you leave a cleaning manual in my pack?
Doesn't ring a bell, but I suggest reading it when you get a chance. It's rude not to read a book given as a gift.
Since when do you worry about being rude?
I'm just saying maybe someone gave you that for a reason. I've noticed that camp supplies don't generally clean themselves.
Weren't you telling me not to wash my clothes so much?
Well, the wilderness doesn't generally smell like boiled hardtack or peppered lithbark stew.
If this is about the time I burned your favorite pan trying to bake sweet pie in it, I'm still sorry, and I will still get you a new one. I don't know how you fit a cleaning manual in your pack anyway.
Well, I certainly wouldn't know, because I didn't give you that book.
You know, if there's something you want to say, you can always talk to me.
touched something like your dreams before. Our roots entwine, but we cannot linger here long. We must know. A life for a life. A killer's blood billows in the drain, dead like the bear. We do not understand. Was this a mercy too? Eat or bleed. Rule of the wild. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive. Petals disperse on the wind. Waken.
If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a godlike. What's the target? Right behind you. Nice work.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodika's favor. Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
You had me at welcome and lost me at Burned Queen.
Pray she never hears you. Wodika forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, Envoy? Perhaps you're drawn to the totem. Oh, there might still be a... To show fealty to Wodika is to show... A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since. Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. Painstakingly. We don't have the right material.
Nice work.
I've asked for more supplies. The burned queen... Ah, the others betrayed her. They cast the queen out. Fuck. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Berith and Rimagard. I merely apologies. Of course. I consider myself a self-taught... Eothis rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Eothas, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiot. Calls himself a god of crafting. But Arbidon is just a sniveling idiot who serves Margaret, creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that trick. Eothis rules over... Ah, you think so? Berith is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over the paths that the dead walk to their next... But Rimagard rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and he is loss. Bad luck on a winter road. Very different aspects. Of course. Wait! You have an important mission, Envoy.
Bet that was part of something once.
You're back. Go well, my friend. Present and accounted for.
Take him down. Show me what you got. On your right.
got other battles to fight.
Welcome back. I'll light a candle for you.
One moment.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm? Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil. I suppose. Look, I just want to go back home. I keep telling myself that person. I suppose. Thank you. Oh. Make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading. Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just...
What you do is your decision. Talk to her at your own risk. I wish I hadn't.
Step closer, godlike.